I'm here with 2022 Los Angeles Rams Courage Award recipient Jordan Fuller. Jordan, thanks for joining us today. Appreciate you, stopping by our booth here at Radio Row.
Yeah, absolutely. Should I use
Yeah, yeah, that's good.
Yeah, appreciate you having me on.
That's awesome. Yeah. So Jordan, let's look back at your experience last year as a Rams recipient. Start off with actually being announced, being told that your teammates voted on you to win the award. What was that moment like for you to understand that, there's a lot of respect that comes with this award because it is voted on by your peers?
For sure. It was very, very humbling. I kind of, especially like when you're injured, you're kind of out the way of everybody and you kind of don't feel like you're fully a part of everything. You're not really sure if you're noticed and stuff like that. But having my teammates voted me for such an award as this was just like, it was super, super special. And I was like, wow, like they really do notice me working hard, just like off to the side and stuff like that. It was a really cool moment.
Yeah, that's honestly what it's all about. And it's always nice to hear that, so many of these guys are so humbled when you win this award because, like you said, these guys see you and see all the work that you're putting in.
Yeah.
You came into our event last year. Kind of give us the recap of how that whole weekend went for you. You brought your family in. We had a big party on Saturday night, and we went to go visit the kids. Can you look back at last year's event and just kind of tell us, what made it special for you? Some things that you kind of reflect back on it and kind of remember fondly of our event.
Yeah. Well, first, the event on that Saturday night was really cool. Just hearing certain people speak, but also just like being able to experience the moment with my family and some other athletes, get around some other athletes and meet them. And when we went to the Courage House and spent some time with those kids, honestly, the whole weekend was special, to be honest. Yeah, just really, really thankful. I left there super thankful for the opportunity to even be there.
That's awesome. And, all right. Well, let's talk about this season. So you're obviously Rams getting back on track.
Yeah.
Made a nice little run in the playoffs, almost pulled one out in Detroit. Just talk about how the season went for you, how you felt going into this year compared to last year, with your injury and everything. So,
I felt great physically coming into this year. It was great. This year was, I don't know, we stayed super, super steady,
right,
no matter what our record was. So we started the year 3-6.
Right.
Not exactly the place we wanted to be. We still wanted to go to the playoffs. We ended up the back half of the season after our bye, after we went 3-6, we went 7-1 after that, and ended up like making the playoffs. So it was super special in that, and the relationships and the work that was put in. Some of the moments were super, super special. So it's definitely going to be a year I remember.
Awesome, man. I mean, you look at those teammates, and you got some pretty famous teammates and some guys that have won the Block Courage Award in the past. You got, obviously Matt Stafford and Cooper Kupp.
Yeah.
Talk about that kind of relationship. You're a defensive guy. You're practicing against these guys, the Cooper Kupps of the world every week. Talk about that relationship that you have with maybe those offensive skill players that maybe we don't know about, like how close you guys are. What do you guys, is there something that you can kind of reflect on that relationship between being a defensive back and going up against some of these wide receivers?
Yeah, it's really cool because we're able to bounce ideas off of each other. Like how'd you feel like when I did this during this rep, or maybe Cooper like, okay, what coverage were you in? Like, why'd you do that? Why'd you do that specific? So he kind of understands how a DB might think, and like, so we kind of bounce ideas off like that off each other. And most of all, I really just game day. I get to admire like what they're able to do on Sundays. It's a really cool.
Yeah, you get to see. You're like, if you're in the kitchen, you get to see how the meal is actually made, and then you get out on Sundays and you're actually watching it be put all together. That's awesome. And talking about wide receiver teammates, you got one that's up for the Rookie of the Year this year. Is Puka the offensive Rookie of the Year?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know what else he could have.
Record-setting year, right? Like, there's C.J. Stroud. You obviously have the quarterback bias, but
I also love C.J. Stroud too.
Ohio State guy. Yeah.
So I wouldn't be mad.
Okay.
Mad at that, but of course,
So you're rooting for your guy. You got your guy. All right. Well, I'm on record with you. I think Puka should win it
But
just
I'm
because.
not rooting against CJ though.
That's fine. That's
I
fine.
don't-
That's fair. Don't root against anything. Yeah, they all deserve it. They're all there for a reason. And all right. Last question for you. Looking into next year, obviously the Rams had a big bounce back year this year. Getting ready for next year. Is there anything you want to see the team to do in the offseason? Is there, hey, we need to bring in an extra offensive lineman, or is there anything like that, or you just kind of stay out of it and just worry about doing your job?
I usually stay out of it, but I guess even more so I'll stay out of it until I actually sign somebody.
Right.
Until I know exactly where I'll be, next year.
Right.
So I'll be a free agent, but yeah, but typically
So your answer you're supposed to say is they need to sign me. That's what I was going for right there. They need to give me my contract.
we'll
right?
see. If they feel like they need to sign me, then yes.
Yeah, all right, there we go. All right, the business answer for Jordan Fuller here. Well, I certainly appreciate you taking some time. Appreciate you coming in last year. We certainly loved having you and your entire family. Such a special event, special award, and we definitely appreciate everything you've done for us as much as we can.
Yes, sir.
So appreciate you. Thank you, Jordan.
Yeah.
All right, last thing for you. We got some cookies. You actually got some of these last year at our event, custom made cookies. We've got 49ers and Chiefs. Which one are you walking away with? Who are you picking?
I got Chiefs.
There it is. There's a lot of Chiefs cookies gone. There it is. Jordan Fuller picking the Chiefs. There you go. All right. Thanks.